Let's talk for a minute about Wells Fargo product change and what are the hacks you need to really keep in mind when we think about Wells Fargo product change. And here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. So when we think about the Wells Fargo product change, it's important to have a clear idea about what the Wells Fargo credit cards we're speaking about, right? Wells Fargo doesn't have many credit cards to choose from, but they're still worth consideration. And each Wells Fargo credit card has its unique list of rewards and benefits that suit various customers. And so when you think about product change, you got to have a clear idea about the benefits you're going for. Let's first start with the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey Visa card. This is a card that allows you to earn unlimited 5x points per dollar on hotels. So everything revolves around hotels, and you can earn 4x points on airlines, earn 3x points on other travel and dining, and you can earn 1x points on other purchases. And the cool thing about this card is that if you want to do a Wells Fargo product change, you want to switch to this card, you got to really have a clear idea that you're getting a lot of benefits, that's for sure, but you also have to face a $95 annual fee. But there's an intro offer of 60,000 bonus rewards points that comes with this card. This is just fantastic. What are the pros and cons of this card here? You have the pros first. You have trip cancellation and lost baggage protection. You have airline and hotel transfer partners available. You have a welcome bonus, a generous cell phone protection program, and you have a low annual fee. Now, $95 may seem like a lot for some people, but that's nothing compared to the $695 that Amex charges. And the major detriment of this card is that the transfer partner network is not as diverse or robust as competitors. But the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey Visa card is a true travel credit card with benefits that rival many of the best travel rewards credit card companies actually are currently on the market. This card has a low annual fee on par with that of popular competing credit cards, and Wells Fargo newly announced points transfer program allows cardholders to juice maximum value from every point they earn. So this card is great for travel. Another card I want to share with you here is the Wells Fargo Autograph card, and this card is great for unlimited cash rewards. So here you can earn unlimited 3x points on restaurants, travel, gas stations, transit, popular streaming services, and phone plans, and you earn 1x points on other purchases. And the card has no annual fee, so we love that a lot in terms of the flexibility. That's really cool. And you have this card, you can earn 20,000 bonus points. This is really good in terms of flexibility. We love that a lot. And this is just fantastic. Another card I want to share with you real quick is actually the Wells Fargo Reflect card. This card is great for paying down debt. And you have 0% intro APR for 21 months from account opening on purchases on qualifying balance transfers made within 120 days. So this is kind of cool. And in terms of flexibility, fantastic. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. We are still talking about other cards I want to share with you here. You have the Wells Fargo Active Cash card. This card is best for flat rate cash rewards, and the card actually allows you to earn unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases, and you have 0% intro APR on purchases and qualifying balance transfers for 15 months from account opening. And so you have a good welcome bonus for a $0 annual fee card. You have straightforward 2% cash rewards on purchases with no categories to track. So this is kind of cool. And you have strong benefits like including cell phone protection, Visa signature perks, and an intro APR on purchases and qualifying balance transfers. And so one thing we don't like with this card is that if you have opened a Wells Fargo card in the past 6 months, you may not qualify for an additional Wells Fargo credit card. And there are also foreign transaction fees with this card, okay? And you also have the built MasterCard. This is actually great if you pay rent, and this card actually allows you to earn up to 1x points on rent payments without the transaction fee, up to 100,000 points each calendar year. You can earn 2x points on travel, earn 3x points on dining, earn 1x points on other purchases, and earn points when you make 5 transactions that post each statement period. And this is kind of cool. And you also have another card that I want to share with you. Is the Choice Privileges Select MasterCard. This card is great for Choice Hotel stays, and you can earn 10x points on stays at participating Choice Hotels properties. You can earn 5x points on purchases at gas stations, grocery stores, home improvement stores, and phone plan services. Plus, you can earn 1x points on other purchases. That's just fantastic. So, long story short, you have flexibility with the Wells Fargo card. Wells Fargo cards. It's important for you to know exactly which cards you want to go for in terms of laying out your strategy for a Wells Fargo product change like model. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Wells Fargo product change, and I'm just giving you a few hacks here. So when we talk about the hacks I want to share with you, here is the strategy you need to really pay attention to. So when you think about Wells Fargo product change, of course, you got to have a decent credit score. So 600, that's the minimum here. And if you are looking for travel rewards and trip insurance, you want to go right away for the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey Visa card. This card is kind of cool. And this is actually a newly announced card. I mean, it's a card that has not been around for a while. But what we love about the card is that you have the ability to know exactly what you're getting yourself. It's a card that's meant to disrupt the mid-tier travel credit card market. And as a consumer, you will benefit from this card a lot. And this card competes head-to-head with the likes of perennial favorites such as the Sapphire Preferred Card and the Capital One Venture Rewards Credit Card. But the card actually comes with a $95 annual fee, so something to really think about. If you are interested in a no annual fee travel card, go with the Wells Fargo Autograph card. And this card earns you unlimited 3x points on select bonus categories with a sizable welcome bonus offer and a decent intro APR. So if you want to do a Wells Fargo product change and you are interested, let's say you are looking for a no annual fee card, you should check out the Wells Fargo Autograph card. And the card actually earns you unlimited rewards in a wide variety of bonus categories, as well as the opportunity to earn 20,000 bonus points when you spend $1,000 in purchases in the first 3 months from account opening. Okay, so this is kind of important. And if you are looking for balanced transfers and 0% intro APR, you can think about the Wells Fargo Reflect card. And this card has an exceptionally long introductory APR offer, which makes it a great choice for those trying to pay down debt or other large purchases. So this is kind of cool in terms of Wells Fargo product change. And if you are looking for a flat rate cash rewards card, go for the Wells Fargo Active Cash card. And this card actually earns you 2% cash rewards on purchases, one of the best flat cash rewards rate of any no annual fee card. And we love the fact that the welcome bonus offer is decent for a no annual fee card. And there are no rotating categories, no quarterly activations, no category limitations, and no earning caps. So this is kind of good to keep in mind. If you're looking for a card that gives you a choice, like a good for choice hotel stays, go for the Choice Privileges Select MasterCard. This card is really fantastic there. Let me give you the approach you want to follow when you think about Wells Fargo product change. And the cool thing is Wells Fargo is not like Chase, because Wells Fargo only has a 6 to 10 credit cards. But you got to really ask yourself first, what are your goals, okay? And the cool thing is that are you looking for a card that allows you to get by on a regular basis, or are you looking for a card that really is structurally good for your lifestyle? And Wells Fargo is still offering credit cards, although Wells Fargo did retire most of its legacy cards, such as the Wells Fargo Propel American Express card. A new generation of products has been released with some of the same characteristics as the retired cards, and the newest releases from Wells Fargo are the Built MasterCard, the Wells Fargo Reflect card, the Wells Fargo Autograph card, and the Wells Fargo Active Cash card. And if you want to do a Wells Fargo product change, make sure that you have a FICO score that is between 670 to 740. I mean, the higher the better, that's for sure. But Wells Fargo is kind of cool if you have a good to excellent credit, okay? And so Wells Fargo, and that's a good thing. When we talk about Wells Fargo product change, the fact that you don't have a limit as to the number of cards you can have is really good, because Wells Fargo does not limit the number of cards you can have at one time. However, you might not qualify for another card if you have opened one in the last 6 months. So just be aware of the timing here in terms of how you position yourself. And Wells Fargo actually is no longer accepting secured secured card applications, and so that's really like a bummer. But the thing is, if you want to build credit, you have the opportunity to get other cards. In terms of the potential for you to increase your credit real fast. The whole thing is you want to know what you are spending, and you want to increase your ability to pay down debt, to pay down the charges that you have on the card. And so when we talk about Wells Fargo credit card, you want to think about the earning potential. So if you want to initiate a Wells Fargo product change, you want to think about the earning potential. You want to think about the annual fee. The annual fee is kind of important, and you want to think about the benefits. So does the Wells Fargo credit card that you want benefit your life beyond earning rewards or offering 0% interest or APR? Most of Wells Fargo's credit card offer cell phone insurance, for instance, which is a valuable benefit for anyone with an expensive smartphone. Think about it. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Wells Fargo product change. How do you actually initiate this very fast? The thing is, when we talk about Wells Fargo product change, of course, you got to think about, here's a bonus for you. How many Wells Fargo credit cards is too many? It's important to really understand that it's all about financial discipline, right? Too many credit cards, whether you get them from Wells Fargo or other players, might actually, for most people, could be 6 or more, given that the average American has a total of 5 credit cards. Everyone should have at least one credit card for credit building purposes, even if they don't use it to make purchases. But the exact number of cards you should have differs by person, especially when it comes to Wells Fargo credit cards, because Wells Fargo doesn't have as many credit cards as, say, Chase, for instance. And so everything depends on how well you can manage one credit card and then 2, and so on and so forth. If you're not sure how many credit cards, especially Wells Fargo credit cards, is too many for you, there are a number of factors you can think of when making your decision. In particular, you want to consider your recent spending and payment history. If you are having trouble paying the full statement balance by the due date on each account you already have open, think twice about applying for another credit card account. And again, this advice applies across the board. It doesn't just limit itself to Wells Fargo, okay? And it's important to really understand that you want to look at your credit report and score, and you want to think about your the current balances on your Wells Fargo account to really see where you are at. This is kind of important because this will give you an idea of what's really happening, okay? You want to review your utilization and payment history, and it's one of those things where you want to also consider Wells Fargo credit card company rules. I think I told you a little earlier that Wells Fargo is not allowing you to apply for a credit card for a new credit card if you have been approved for a credit card within the last 6 months. So this is kind of important. And I mean, Chase is really even stricter. You want to also determine how well you are keeping track of your Wells Fargo credit cards and also other credit cards, to really expand the whole analytical realm. Even if your credit is good and you have never forgotten to pay a bill, that doesn't mean that you never will, right? Having too many open accounts to keep track of can lead to forgotten due dates, interest charges from simply forgetting to pay a credit card in full, and other issues. If you have trouble listing your credit cards from memory, you are likely to forget to pay one at some point. So it's just a matter of time. And if you do not want that to happen to you, it's better to just limit the number of credit cards you have to a decent amount, that decent number, if you will. Let's really delve a little deeper. When we talk about Wells Fargo product changes, the question is, can you upgrade a Wells Fargo like a card? You can, let's say, a Wells Fargo autograph credit card or other credit card, for instance. Yes, definitely yes. The answer is yes, right? You can upgrade your Wells Fargo card, one Wells Fargo card to a better offer, as long as you have had the card for at least several months, and Wells Fargo wants you to have it at least 6 months, okay? And you will have the best odds if your credit score and income have gone up since you last applied. And it's one of those things where if you want to really see if your Wells Fargo autograph card qualifies for an upgrade, or another credit card, another Wells Fargo card qualifies for an upgrade, you want to call customer service for more information. You can call them at 1-800-869-3557. So this is kind of cool in terms of gauging. You want to see what's really possible for you there. And so Wells Fargo does not state a specific amount of time the card account must be open before it's eligible for an upgrade. But it's a good idea, as I said earlier to you, to wait at least 6 months before requesting an upgrade. You want to have a history of on-time payments and low credit utilization ratio. So those will increase your chances of getting an upgrade. And Wells Fargo only allows upgrades to cards within the same card family. For example, you cannot upgrade from Wells Fargo Autograph card to a business card or a co-branded card. You will not be eligible for any initial bonuses or introductory 0% APR offers associated with the new card unless they are included as part of the upgrade offer. And Wells Fargo Autograph card, for instance, upgrades do not require a hard inquiry on your credit reports, so there is no effect on your credit score. So this is kind of fantastic. Now, Wells Fargo Autograph card upgrade, for instance, typically takes just a few minutes. If you are approved, you should receive your card within 10 business days from the approval date. Your card number may change and your new card will come with an updated expiration date and security code. So this is kind of cool. And so you can use your old card until the new one arrives, and it will have all the benefits of the new card as soon as the upgrade is complete. So your current credit limits and APR will carry over to the new card, as will any unredeemed rewards, unless stated differently in the upgrade terms. So this is kind of important. So when we talk about Wells Fargo product change, what kind of limits can you expect, really? I mean, in terms of upgrading your card. And I mean, based on our research, you can have limits that go from $1,000 all the way to $50,000. And we have cases where people had Wells Fargo credit limits going all the way to $78,000 to $92,000. So Wells Fargo credit cards credit limits can be quite high depending on your credit standing. The minimum credit limits offered is $1,000, though some cardholders have reported receiving starting spending limits as high as $14,000 to $20,000. And more specifically, the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, the Wells Fargo Reflect, and the Wells Fargo Autograph Card offer a minimum credit limit of at least $1,000. So this is kind of cool. So when we talk about Wells Fargo product change, there are things you need to know about the Wells Fargo credit limits. Is that you are more likely to receive a higher limit if you have a higher credit score. That makes sense. So the actual limits you'll receive is based on your credit history, your income, your employment status, your level of debt, and more. But you won't know how much your credit limit will be until you are approved. Wells Fargo does not publicly disclose its maximum credit limits, kind of similar to all the other big banks, okay? And when we talk about credit limit increase, if you accept the initial Wells Fargo credit limit offer, you can request an increase in your credit limit after at least 6 months of timely payments. Wells Fargo may also review your accounts for an automatic increase after 6 months. So this is kind of cool. So when we talk about the automatic increase, eligibility is actually based on things like payment history and your total amount of debt. However, there is no guarantee when or if an automatic increase will occur. An automatic increase uses a soft inquiry, which really means your credit score is not affected at all. Ultimately, if you are not a Wells Fargo loyal customer, you can check out, you can actually, increase your chances of being approved by becoming a customer today, and that will help you actually, actually increase your chances of being approved ASAP. So this is really fantastic. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I spoke to you about Wells Fargo product change. So I gave you the overview, the strategy, the approach, the bonus, and now after the tactics, and now the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.